How's it going, YouTube? Turner here. Welcome back to my channel. So before we get into the main topic of today's video, or I guess you could say podcast, I don't know, I want to give you guys a quick update on my health, where I've been, and why I haven't been uploading a lot of Dragon Ball Online. I get about 2 or 3 likes on each video, maybe 1 like sometimes, and 20 views, 15 views, and a couple comments. So I figured if you guys are looking for more of that, we are not going to be doing that for a little bit because I have lost part of my finger. And because I lost part of my finger, my index finger, I really can't game anymore. And I've been having to use my left hand for everything, literally, because I can't use my right hand right now. So I figured I love Dragon Ball. I'm kind of trying to transition my channel into a Dragon Ball plus various other content, but Dragon Ball mainly. So I figured, why not actually talk about Dragon Ball and make some sort of, I guess you could say, Dragon Ball podcast. I don't really want to call it a podcast. It's more like a discussion series. So I figured we'd just go ahead and jump into that. I mean, you could call it a podcast. So we're mainly going to be talking about things, and I might sometimes have a guest on. I've got one lined up right now for a future video. I figured, but for the very first episode, we would just talk about Dragon Ball in general, the state of Dragon Ball, where things are headed, how we're feeling about it, and give my take on some of the things that have been going on lately. We're going to talk about the Super Manga. We're going to talk about Granola as a character. We're going to talk about Gas. We're going to talk about Bardock. So that's mainly going to be what we're talking about in the manga. We're also going to be talking about some of the news on the official website, and then I guess I can also touch on the movie being delayed and what I think of that. So, going to be a bit of a short video, probably won't be too long, and of course when I have guests and stuff, those may be longer, but yeah, I'm not looking to make this like a 2 or 3 hour podcast thing. We're just going to talk about things and give my take on it, and maybe even deliver some news that maybe you guys didn't know of. So this was interesting to start off the video. We are going to talk about the Dragon Ball members on the official website. So I've mainly been using this website to get my Dragon Ball news. They talk about new figures, books, movies, obviously, the show. If that'll ever come back, it'll be here. And apparently they've added a comment section. So it says here simply, they'll introduce some new site features, so you can see that you can comment now. Looks like you got some profile pictures. I love the farmer with the shotgun here. What's it say about that? News articles are now host to a test run of the comment section feature. But remember, you'll need to be a member first. Come join the conversation about the latest info, say your thoughts and opinions about articles, and connect with other fans. Please keep in mind that this is a test run. Currently, only articles in the news categories have videos turned on. And, oh, that's cool. They have a translation feature, so you can go ahead and use the translation feature and see comments from around the world. That's cool. So you're going to be sharing the comment section with the Japanese fans on the English website, and that's pretty cool. Comments written by fans all over the globe can be translated into Japanese, English, French, German, and Spanish using the comment section built-in translation feature. Try it out and talk with Dragon Ball fans from different countries. And that does use machine translation. You're not going to have somebody manually translating it for you. Mark your favorite articles to read again later. If you read an article that you like, you can favorite it so you can come back and read it again later. All you have to do is hit the favorite button at the top or bottom of the screen, and the article will be saved into your favorite articles list on your page. Limited time articles cannot be viewed after their publication period ends. So they do this article, I think, before we move on to their next bit, they do this thing where they like post a new, actually, hang on, let me see if I can pull it up here, but they actually do this thing where they post new artwork from Toriyama every 24 hours. So here's the one for April 1st. I think, yeah, they just, like it says here, they post a hard to find image every other day. So, I don't know, maybe part of this can be looking at some of these. So yeah, let me see if I can open it in a new tab. It's kind of low quality, actually. But, yeah, here it is. Here's the picture they posted today. There's Goku, right there. So yeah, they just post like pictures like this every day, and then they'll delete them later. So I'm guessing their purpose for doing, for saying that you can't comment on those types of articles is because they don't want people commenting on that. I don't know. Or favoriting. My bad, favoriting. But yeah, so you can't favorite articles like that. How to register as a Dragon Ball Online member. So now you know some of the things you can do as a member. Let's go over how to register. This is pretty basic stuff. I love this artwork, by the way. They have the most beautiful Dragon Ball artwork on this website. I'm pretty sure it's all Toriyama artwork and Toyotaro. And, of course, other official artwork. But it's really cool to see. It's just cool. So, yeah, it's just pretty much basic account creation. But you actually get to choose your favorite Dragon Ball character to represent you on the website. So that's pretty cool. You got a lot of background characters and stuff like that. I haven't made my account yet, but I will definitely make my account after this video. But that's pretty cool. So you can have like the ghosts. You can have the farmer with the shotgun. I forgot her name from the original Dragon Ball. The guy who interviewed Hercule. Some Namekians, the nurse who was freaked out by Goku, the dinosaur. So yeah, it's a lot of options there for you. And it looks like you got factions. This is interesting. What the heck is this? Is this part of the picture? Yeah, so there's no translation on that. When you choose the faction you want to join, you become a member of that group from the Dragon Ball world. Okay, cool. So that's cool. And then the smartphone version is pretty much the same thing. So yeah, you can see the big create account button right here. I just figured I'd go over that. I thought it was neat to touch on. Now, if you're a Dragon Ball Legends fan, I forgot to call what this is the news roundup, guys. I guess we can call this the news roundup. We're going to start every video like this. And like I said, this might just be a one-off video. I just want to talk about Dragon Ball, but if we make more, it will follow roughly this this model. Dragon Ball Legends launches new summon. Golden Frieza and Whis join the fight as new SP units. So here's your new units in Dragon Ball Legends: Golden Frieza and Whis. It's Legend All-Star Volume 13 summon. Each consecutive summon is guaranteed to contain one Sparking character. We know that, but yeah, here's the new info. There are special missions for the new Sparking characters in Legends All-Star. If you fulfill their requirements and unlock them, you can get awesome rewards. And of course, you got the rewards. Earning and using all the rewards for a set of Limit Break X booster missions will allow you to limit break the character from 2 to 5 stars, landing them just shy of 6 stars, where they'll gain access to their Z ability 3. Unlock these special missions and limit break your new characters in a flash. So here's the artwork. Sparking Golden Frieza, it looks really good. And you also got the Sparking Whis. So that's pretty cool to touch on. I'm not too big into Dragon Ball Legends. I've got some videos on the channel. Some people take it super seriously. I don't. I just kind of play it. But there's the new characters. And here is some big info right here. So I think we'll save that for last. And I'll touch on that when we talk about the Dragon Ball superhero movie. This is something cool. I really want to also go over all the figures when they come out. So here is SH Figuarts releases new Krillin battle armor figure. So this is Krillin from the Namek Saga when he has the armor. It says here Krillin is here and suited up in the black battle armor he wore during his first battles on Namek. But even with the added protection, you won't find any drawbacks in the outstanding posability on his arms and legs. So Figuarts figures are very, very, very posable. I'm really impressed with them. I can never afford one, but holy crap, they are posable. They come with a lot of faces and stuff like that. Use a swappable chest part to bring in his arms for a Kamehameha and other dynamic poses, or even change out his back and stomach parts to create the battle damage he took in the series. And this is, of course, whenever Frieza has him floating and he's about to explode him. He comes with a regular shouting expression part, as well as one especially for recreating the moment he was blown up by Frieza. Few Dragon Ball fans could ever forget that scene, especially considering that it triggered Goku's first Super Saiyan transformation. True. This figure also comes with a luminescent 1-star Dragon Ball. Okay, so if you like Dragon Balls, it's got a Dragon Ball. And they also released a Gohan battle armor, so you can stand them beside each other and it'll look pretty cool. So this is really cool. I think the figure arts look great. They're very accurate to the series, especially in their face. I have a couple of Dragon Stars figures. They're not bad for what they cost, but I figured they'd be more like $15. Some of them are even $25. And the Star Wars has Black Series figures that are higher quality than the Dragon Stars figures. So, I mean, if you're collecting on a budget, go Dragon Stars. But if you've got some money to spare, go Figure Arts, because they are, as you can see here, freaking beautiful. So, yeah, just something to think about. Alright, moving on, we have the Dragon Ball Super Manga, the new volume coming out in Japan. So, here is the new cover. And you can kind of see there, you got Goku, you got Granola and Granola's mom, and then we got Bardock looking cool. Now, there's a bit of a controversy online that I saw some people talking about with how Toyotaro draws Bardock. And how he just draws in general, like how Bardock's head is a little too far out and stuff. And his muscles, he's got like some extra muscles and stuff. But you know what? I don't care. It's fiction. It's Dragon Ball. I'm probably blinded by my nostalgia for Dragon Ball. I also really like Bardock. I really like the super version of Bardock. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z episode of Bardock, just like every other Dragon Ball fan. Well, not every other Dragon Ball fan, but a lot of Dragon Ball fans grew up with that as their Bardock. But I really like the Bardock that we got in Dragon Ball Minus. I really like the Bardock that we got in Dragon Ball Super Broly. I really like the Bardock that we're getting in this current Granola Saga. And I really like him, probably more than I like the original Z Bardock. More on that later. I might make a video just comparing the two and why I prefer one or the other. But yeah, I really like this cover. It's it's a super cover. It's nothing crazy, but I like it. I like the Granola and his mom and Goku there. So it really gets into, yeah, this is about the Ceruleans and it's about the Saiyans. Volume 18 of the Dragon Ball Super manga will be released in Japan on April 4th. To get you caught up on the story so far, let's jump all the way back to the beginning of the Dragon Ball Super manga. So I really like how they'll really go in depth and stuff like this. We already know all this though, but it's whatever. We get some beautiful look of the art here. Goku versus Hit, the Trunks saga, Goku Black saga. I really like how they made Goku Black turn Super Saiyan in the manga too. It's just a cool little touch. And the Universe of Power, Tournament of Power saga. The Moro arc. I can't wait to see that animated. I really like Moro's design. A lot of people don't like that final design, but I really like it. I think it's cool. And here we go, the Granola Saga. So, I said I would talk about the Granola Saga and the manga, so we're going to mainly refer to this to talk about that in this video, since it's the state of Dragon Ball. But in Volume 18, releasing in Japan on April 4th, the truth about Frieza's forced invasion of planet Cereal 4 decades ago is revealed. What will happen when the Heaters finally get their hands dirty in the fight against Goku and Vegeta, and what is the ace up Elix's sleeve to defeat the strongest warrior in the universe? Of course, if you've been reading the manga, you'd know that's gas, but that's pretty cool. So let's scroll up here. So when we're ready to talk about it, we have that right there. So we can just quickly recap the Granola arc, because this is the state of Dragon Ball. Anyways, I figured I'd show this off real quick here. It's the Android 14 sketch from Toyotaro. So they show Toriyama artwork randomly every day, and then they've also got the monthly series where they showcase a Toyotaro artwork in the magazine. So here's Android 14, and he says, his quote is, "I'm excited to see the new androids, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, in the new superhero movie. Very insightful, very cool." And here is some new news from the superhero panel, which isn't really a panel, it's just like just stuff they have set up around here. So let's see what they have to say about it here. We have a new look at Piccolo's Red Ribbon Army uniform. So in the trailer, you can kind of see Piccolo wearing a Red Ribbon Army uniform. But right here, you can see it better. And yeah, they just pretty much describe what you're looking at. This is from the trailer, and I guess in the movie he'll go undercover and try to sneak into the Red Ribbon Army base, probably to rescue Pan. But yeah, there you go. And Piccolo's prismatic pad. Well, yeah, there's Piccolo's house. This is not new news, but it's nice to see it in the actual footage, and they've posted some pictures here. And yeah, like they said, they really put a lot of thought into this. So here it is on display. You got the Piccolo standing there with it, and you got the mailbox that they specifically mentioned. So that was pretty funny, just like a little funny stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this article. So just going over what they showed off. And I guess we can talk about the movie being delayed now and then talk about the manga. So yeah, the movie was delayed. I get by this. A lot of people were thinking, oh my god, it's not coming April. There it was, April 2022. It's delayed now. They were thinking, oh my god, it's not coming April 2022. This is the Dragon Ball art style. So I can't hate. I cannot hate on their decision to delay it. And Piccolo's new form looks cool. Gohan looks cool. So, you know, whatever they got to do. Whatever they got to do. Alright. And talking about the state of the manga. So we're just going to skim through their summary of the Granola Saga real quick. Granola is a cerealian bounty hunter living on planet Cereal with an elder Namekian named Monato. 40 years ago, planet Cereal was ravaged by the Frieza Force. And then, of course, he learned that Frieza had been resurrected. He sought out the Cerulean Dragon Balls and wished to become the strongest warrior in the universe at the risk of dramatically reducing his lifespan. So he's kind of under the thumb of the Heaters. And the Heaters are led by Alec, that fellow there. And he kind of is working for them at some point we see in the manga. And obviously, Granola wants to kill the Saiyans because Saiyans destroyed his planet and killed his mom. Coincidentally, Bardock helped his family out, but Bardock was also involved in the genocide. So this was also the arc where we saw Vegeta unleash his alter ego. So Granola, you know, he gets the Dragon Balls. He wishes to become the most powerful warrior in the universe. The Heaters trick Goku and Vegeta into fighting Granola, because they try to make Granola look worse than he actually is. I mean, Granola, he's kind of the villain. He was set up as the villain. You know, he wants to kill the Saiyans, but the Heaters kind of misrepresented his character to Goku and Vegeta. And then Vegeta catches on to it. And a lot of people didn't like this alter ego line from Vegeta when Vegeta's all like, you know, atoning for the sins of the Saiyans and stuff like that. And Vegeta was mainly just trying to show Granola, like, the deal, you know. He was mainly just trying to be like, Granola, buddy, you are not going down a good road. So, I really like the Ultra Ego transformation. I like that he busted it out against Granola in a really cool way. Of course, in typical Vegeta fashion, he wasn't able to do the job, but I don't think he was really aiming to kill Granola. I think he was mainly aiming to show Granola a lesson, teach Granola a lesson, like, hey, buddy, this isn't how it's going. So I really like, we can't get the pages to the chapter on screen right now, but, I mean, I can only show what they've officially released, but it looks really cool. I really like in the chapter whenever Vegeta really, I don't want to say took Granola under his wing, but he's trying to get through to Granola in a hardcore way that not a lot of fans liked, but I liked it. And the Ultra Ego transformation just looks cool. With Alec and the Heaters pulling the strings, Goku and Vegeta ended up on planet Cereal. Granola used his cerulean ability of pinpointing his enemy's weak spots to devastating effect against Goku, but the tables turned on him when Goku activated his new Ultra Instinct. Vegeta also unveiled his new Ultra Ego form. So yeah, Vegeta training with Lord Beerus has Ultra Ego. Goku training with Whis has Ultra Instinct. So that's another cool thing. I really like that they're taking them down two different paths. Interestingly, now their strongest forms are not Super Saiyan forms. So Ultra Ego isn't a Super Saiyan form, and Ultra Instinct isn't a Super Saiyan form. So I'm wondering if they'll give Gohan a new form that's a Super Saiyan form or something like that, or if it'll also be more like a god or mystic form, but that's what we got there. And then this kind of summary ends with Monaito talking, I think, to Granola or Goku. During their epic battle, Granola slowly learned to harness the incredible power at his fingertips and was eventually able to defeat both Goku and Vegeta. But right when he was about to finish off Vegeta with a full power energy blast, Monaito intervened to stop him. He went on to tell Granola the truth about what happened 40 years ago, that it was not the Saiyans with whom he should be seeking vengeance. But what could Monaito's shocking revelations about the past of Planet Cereal be? So, like I said, we're going to be talking about the state of Dragon Ball, and we've talked about the state of Dragon Ball mostly, but here's the big news flash, going beyond what they've published in the article. The flashback revealed that Bardock was a bad guy. He slaughtered innocents, but he was reminded of his wife, Gine, whenever he saw Granola and his mom, and really, Granola and his mom reminded Bardock of his wife and kid. This, of course, leads us to Super Broly and Minus whenever Bardock is saving Goku. And Gine is like, what's going on? You're normally not like this. And Bardock's like, yeah, I'm just going through changes, dog. He's like, what is he? I can't remember what he says exactly, but he pretty much says he's always destroying things, that he'd like to save something for once, especially a low-class warrior like my Kakarot. So he's showing that through this ordeal with Granola and his mom, and him fighting to protect Granola, mainly because he just had a quick moment of humanity, like, crap, this is a kid, I got a kid. And yeah, so that's pretty interesting. I like that. Some people don't like it, but I like it. Alright, and that's the secret, and Gas was the one that was fighting Bardock, and that's who Goku is fighting now in the manga. Let me see if you can see a picture of Gas. There's Gas right there. Right there. Can you zoom in? I'm using my left hand to do this. Gas is right here. The picture's in bad quality, but there he is right there. Little Gas is not so little anymore. He's a big boy. So this is the end of the manga. Like I said, I can't show the whole manga, but I can show like whatever they published officially, just a couple pages. So here's all I'm going to show. So after Goku sends Gas on a chase all across the universe here, he gets a vision because he's listening to the scouter that Bardock left behind. And Bardock's voice is heard. And here we have Goku hearing Bardock and seeing Gine and Bardock whenever he was sent to Earth in a pod. You would know that if you watched. Oh, quick side note, I love the design of Granola's robot buddy. I forgot his name already, but he wore him on his face. I thought it was just an eye patch and he was talking to someone from a remote location, but nope, it's a robot. It's pretty cool. Anyways, Goku remembers Bardock, and we have this beautiful page from Dragon Ball Minus. I love this page from Dragon Ball Minus. We also got it in the Super Broly movie. This is not Toriyama's artwork. This is Toyotaro's own version of the Dragon Ball Minus panel and what was shown in the Super Broly movie. And then, of course, we got Granola sleeping, so he didn't know about, Goku's dad Bardock being the one that saved his life 40 years ago. And we got some really cool Bardock content here, guys. Bardock fighting Gas. Really cool action here. And Bardock says, there's not even a scratch on you. What a monster. And Gas says, I'm going to end this now. I cannot afford to have Alec lose faith in me. Not here. And he ordered me to handle this without delay. So, guess to quickly recap my thoughts on this month's issue, I really enjoyed it. A lot of people didn't enjoy it. Well, I don't want to say a lot of people didn't enjoy it, but you can't have a big banger chapter every month, You can't have huge answers. I mean, we are still setting up a lot of stuff. So, when you got stuff like Goku rescuing Granola and Monaito from the heaters, and them being rescued by the robot buddy. I forgot his name. I just keep calling him Robot Buddy. Yeah, even Goku says, it's you. Granola's talking half goggle thing. So, I gotta be really careful with what I show here. But, Gas looks really cool. Goku, I can show this, I think. We got some cameos here, so let's talk about that real quick. So we got some galactic patrollers. You come over here and you can kind of see people from the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament saga. So you can see the announcers and stuff. And then he teleports him to this place where Monaka dumps some sort of sand on him. So that's funny. I was wondering, a thought in the back of my head is, where's Monaka been since that tournament? Well, here he is helping out. And then we have the Galactic Patrol King, the Galactic King, in his bathtub, and Goku goes there. And so this is all to lose gas. And then we see some cameos from characters from the Moro Saga. I was actually rereading that. And yeah, these are both characters from the Moro Saga. So it's cool to see them here as well, and how they compare to Gas. And we get a little joke with, you know, Gas peeing himself and stuff. So it's whatever. I like it. Some people didn't like it. I liked it. Then also there was, let me see if I can find it here. There was a part with the Oracle Fish, and I don't know if I can find it, but here it is. The Oracle Fish says, "Who was that?" And Whis is like, "Huh?" So the Oracle Fish said they had the prophecy about the strongest warrior in the universe, and it's neither Gas nor Granola. Even though Granola made the wish to be the strongest, we still don't know exactly what Alec wished for, but it's heavily implied that it was for Gas to be the strongest in the warrior. Maybe that wasn't the wish, who knows, but that's what we got there. So that's something to think about. Like I said, I really enjoyed the chapter. I guess if I had to rate it, I would rate it a 7 out of 10. I mean, you can't really rate chapters. You can rate sagas, but I feel like a chapter is like a puzzle piece to the larger whole. So I can rate it a 7 out of 10, but I'm also putting the disclaimer. That doesn't mean that I don't like it. I really like this chapter. And not every chapter can be full of answers and stuff like that. But this chapter had some really good action. I'd actually rate it a 8 out of 10. No, wait, a 7.5. I think 7.5 is good. I don't feel too good at 8. I don't feel comfortable at 7, but there we go. I guess that's all I can say about that part. So this was the state of Dragon Ball. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. This was kind of a discussion. Like I said, I'll have some guests on in the future, and we'll talk about more stuff. I would like to make this kind of a audio platform as well, so if you want to just download this and listen to it on your phone while you're at work or at school or commuting or whatever, you can listen to this and enjoy it if you do enjoy it. Just talking about Dragon Ball, because I can't play Dragon Ball Online right now, and that's what I was mainly doing for the channel. So let me know if you enjoyed this. Obviously there's rooms I can improve, and maybe I'll get better at this as we go, if we go. But yeah, I just wanted to give my thoughts real quick on the state of Dragon Ball in 2022.